Okay, so in this video I'm going to actually start with one of the Greenfoot tutorials, the one on the randomly moving enemy, and we'll look at how to implement that random motion in Scratch, and I think that'll help with understanding both what's going on in the Greenfoot Java world and also in the Scratch world. So let's see. So to start with, they give you as a starting point this lobster with this eat method. I'm not going to talk about the eat method in this video. If people want to see a video on how eat gets implemented in Scratch, I'll make that available, not for class time, but for your own time if that's something you want to implement. But for now, I'm just going to focus on this move around method. So what I did was I made a little crab scenario without the little crab. It just has the lobster in it. There's no worms or no crabs. And the lobster is a very simple one. It doesn't have the eat method, and it just has act and move around. And right now, this is the starting place for move around. So I'm going to make a Scratch version of this guy that just implements this bit, the move around and method. So let's do that. Okay. So here, let's make this guy look a little more like a crustacean. Let me see, go to costumes. I don't think they have a lobster, but they have a crab that kind of looks like a lobster. It's red anyway. Let's see. Let's go down here. So I'll pick this costume. I have to double click. Yeah, okay, there it is. And now our guy looks like if not a lobster, at least it's red and has claws. So, all right. So now we want to implement the move around method. So again, this has a void return type, so it's just an action. It doesn't give us back any information. And it just says move forward. That's the only thing it does. So let's moving is a motion, so let's say move, and we don't want it to be 10, we want it to be 4. So we say move 4, and yeah, he moves 4, okay. So let's make a custom block called what? Called move around. And it doesn't have any parameters. There's nothing in the parameter list. So just say OK. Boom. And right now all it does is move 4, right? So now we have this move around block. That works. And we want it to go, well, putting it in the act method is saying, you know, if you hit the run button, it goes over and over and over. We could make an act block up here, but really I'm just looking to make move around go forever. So let's just put move around right in here in the forever and see. Okay, so that's working. So now we have our basic starting point in Scratch that we had in Greenfoot, and in the next video we'll start walking through, you know, adding the randomness.